Six Trails versus Cheyenne Nash.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sidney Katz on behalf of plaintiff.
Good morning, Cheyenne Nash.
Oh, thank you. This is a termination of tenancy.
Yep.
Correct, Your Honor.
And it's for unauthorized occupants. Ma'am, what's your position on this?
So my brother lives there. He is on the lease as an occupant there. So I recently got married and I moved to Westland, and I didn't think it would be an issue for my brother to live in the apartment since he's already on the lease for it. So I don't understand what the big issue is.
More than just her brother. That's part of the problem, that there's multiple people living there.
Your judge, I brought my mom with me. It's Judge Simpson. She's not on the docket. I called Six Trails and I recorded a phone call. I forgot the lady's name. It starts with an L. And she was trying to state that my mom lives there. My mom does not live there, and that's why I brought her to court today. And what the original thing was with Six Trails is if I wanted to sublease and get it fully out of my name, my mom would have to co-sign with my brother. So I wouldn't have any responsibility. And that's something that we discussed before in the past. But I did bring my mom, and my brother is on the lease. And I do have a recording with Six Trails trying to state that my mom.
What about Evan Marshall? What about Evan Marshall?
Evan Marshall. So this young boy, he has schizophrenia and he has bipolar disorder, and he would get into an argument with his mother. So my brother was like, come over here, chill out with me, so on and so forth. And then he would go back to his mom. Him and his mom even did a tour with Six Trails to get him his own apartment at Six Trails. They decided that it was too much, and now he lives at Red Roof Inn. So I don't see the issue with a friend coming over to get away from.
Hold on. Here's what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. I'm going to adjourn this for an in-person hearing, and I will set it for September 26, 2025 at 1 p.m. Mm-hmm. All right. And that'd be an in-person hearing. So everybody needs to be here. Now, Mr. Katz, are there three people that you've?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. So if Miss Nash can actually call me, can I give her my number and maybe we can talk about this and see if we can get this matter resolved so we know exactly what's going on over there.
Miss Nash, what do you want to say?
I do want to say, so rent was not paid. They cut off my internet web portal access in order to pay rent. We had an emergency down in Kentucky from a family member, and we sent a personal check that they also denied. So they're cutting off my way to pay rent on top of it.
No, they're obligated to not accept payment from you once they file a termination case.
Even through web?
The law does not allow them to accept payments from you.
Even through the web portal? So
that's the whatever portal.
Right. So, ma'am, what you can do is one of two things. When you come down next Friday, you can bring that amount of rent in cash and you can pay it to court escrow. Okay? Mm-hmm. That's one of the ways that you can do that, so that this case can proceed and we can try to get it resolved. All right?
Okay.
And can I give Ms. Nash my number? You can give me a call later today, Ms. Nash. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Judge Simpson.
Thank you. Take care.
Take care.
Bushwood Properties versus Crystal Duff.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fancher on behalf of the plaintiff.
And Justin Nicholson. I think Ms. Duff is here.
Hello.
Right.
Yes.
Hello. All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
Your Honor, the total balance owing at this time is rent of $1,225, court costs of $188 for a total of $1,413. I actually had a conversation with Ms. Duff yesterday, if I could tell the court.
Yes, go ahead.
So she made a significant payment this week, which basically cut her balance in half. And she said she's going to pay the remaining balance next Friday. So rather than her trying to get it in before we have to come back, I agreed with the court's permission to adjourn 2 weeks.
Well, I don't have the 3rd. My next date would be the 10th. Do I have the 10th? Pardon?
I'm fine with the 10th. I trust Ms. Duff.
Okay.
She's done everything she said she was going to.
All right, ma'am,
Yes,
I'll adjourn your case to October 10th, 2025 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. If you get everything paid, you won't need to be here, but they'll dismiss it if it's paid before the end of the month. But otherwise, then you'll need to get it paid or be here, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mrs. Haverkamp, LLC versus Christopher Decker.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fanter on behalf of plaintiff.
They are not checked in. You may proceed.
The amount of rent that's owed is $2,845. Court costs of $175 for a total of $3,020. We'd ask for a judgment for possession with a writ after 10 days if that amount remains unpaid.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that's by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested with the writ issue in 10 days. Mrs. Haverkamp versus Taylor Elam.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fanter on behalf of plaintiff.
Ms. Elam, need to unmute.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
In this case, there's rent owing in the amount of $2,125, court costs of $175 for a total amount owing of $2,300.
All right. Ma'am, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Well, I start both of my new jobs here in 2 days. I start training for one in 2 days, and then hopefully the next follows.
Okay. Have you talked with your landlord at all about trying to resolve it?
No, sir. I just recently got my phone back and back on. I've been trying to email.
Okay. Have you reached out for any other type of assistance, ma'am?
No, sir.
All right. I suggest that you may want to do that. I'd also suggest maybe you contact Mr. Fantera, the number, that's the attorney for the plaintiff, see if you can work something out on this. That number will be on your paperwork that you received for this hearing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will adjourn this matter out to September 26, 2025 at 12 noon. All right, that's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to be down here at the courthouse, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Court calls the case of Red Line Apartments versus Amanda Nestoryak and Michael Nestoryak.
Yes.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fanter on behalf of plaintiff.
All right. Ma'am? Good
Hi.
morning.
Morning.
All right. All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
The amount of rent that's owed is $2,560. Court costs of $186 for a total of $2,746.
2746. All right. Ma'am,
Yes.
how are you guys going to get this paid?
So I had to move out for my son and my safety because my brother is going through a really bad addiction and he ended up becoming physical. And he's hiatus right now. I haven't heard anything from him. So I don't know what the next steps in ours is. And I had to move to Dearborn Heights with my mom. So I just
Okay,
had
so
I just had
you're
to-
not, hold on. So Michael is your brother?
Yes.
Okay. And so you're not in the unit, right?
No, I moved out. I have a few things and I was gonna clean up after him and stuff because it was pretty bad. He keeps going in and out of the hospital and I don't understand, and it's just a lot of things, and for my safety I had to leave.
All right. And let me ask you this, is it your intent to not go back?
Yes, I did talk to Rachel, my landlord. I told her I wanted to try to get rest of my stuff sometime this weekend and hopefully have like an officer come with me, and just in case if he is there.
To
My
try
brother.
to do. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, ma'am. I'm going to adjourn this to September 26, 2025 at, what is it, noon? 12 noon. That's an in-person hearing. However, what I'm also going to suggest in the interim, you've talked to your landlord, but I'd also suggest that you contact Mr. Fantera, see what can be worked out regarding this unit. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Walkabout Creek versus Beth Sherfield.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of plaintiff. I think there's a second defendant there also, Your Honor.
Yes, there is. And Barbara Sherfield. Neither are here. You may proceed.
The amount of rent that's owed is $3,338. Court costs of $181 for a total of $3,519. We'd ask for a judgment for possession with a writ after 10 days if that amount remains unpaid.
Judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with writ issue in 10 days. Ryan, is it Burrenter versus Michael Collins?
There's I lied, Your Honor. There's two tenants. The second one is present.
All right. Michael Collins and Devin Summer. Devin Summer?
I'm here.
All right. I'll need a cameraman.
Hi. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Mr. Burrenter, how much is your claim?
So the claim,
Well, hold on, Ms. Summers. I'm asking the plaintiff what his claim for rent is.
Your Honor, the total amount owed, including court costs, is $3,623.16.
Ma'am, how are you intending on getting this paid?
okay, so it gets a little complicated. I've been paying my soon-to-be ex-husband $1,000 every month, which he never paid since, Ryan, was it July? Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I've been paying him everything that I had. So that's on my husband. That will not come on video. And I just need until the 3rd to vacate, and everything that I have, my last paycheck, I'll give to Ryan. But that's all I have. My soon-to-be ex-husband stole all the money from me.
Okay.
I was blindsided by this about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, I see. So you were giving money, it wasn't necessarily being paid over to the landlord, and
Correct.
And now you're where you are. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm here, like I have all the house packed up. I need, because I do have 2 kids that live with me. I need to figure out at least until the 3rd. And I talked to Ryan, and Ryan, what your text message was, if you'll take that security deposit off, then I only owe you like $1,200 and something.
okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Rather than try to negotiate that at this proceeding,
I just need until the 3rd to move everything out. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay. I'm going to adjourn this out 1 week to September 26, 2025 at 1 p.m.
Okay.
That is a in-person hearing, so I'll need you here. I'd suggest that you talk with Mr. Burrenter and see what you guys can work out. I understand the situation that you're in.
Like,
so
he
see if
stole
you guys
all the money off of me.
Okay. So see if you guys can work out something regarding this. And if not, then I'll see if I can help you guys work something out so that it kind of will at least be a smooth landing.
Need to make I'm also going through pancreatic cancer, so I can't really work.
Got it. Okay.
So I'm trying with disability. I'm pulling all the resources I can to make it right with Ryan. We have almost an understanding. I just need until the 3rd to vacate the house.
Okay. Ms. Summers, I hear you. I'm not going to issue that judgment at this point. But certainly it sounds to me like you've been in contact with the plaintiff and that something can be worked out regarding this. Okay. So I'll see you in a week. I'll see you in a week at 1 o'clock, folks.
All
Your Honor,
right.
can I say something?
No,
Yes, sir.
you've been great. Thank you so
Hold
much,
on.
Judge.
For
Mr.
the record,
Burrenter, go ahead.
Yes, sir. For the record, their notice to quit was delivered August 22nd. Their 30-day notice to quit. They're on a month-to-month lease.
Yeah, but Ryan, that's when Mike told
Okay.
you that.
Okay, folks, I don't need to know that. That's not what I had before me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
We'll see you in a week and we'll deal with
Yes.
it. Thank you.
Okay.
All
Thank
right,
you, Your
thank
Honor.
you.
Clara, is it Ganun versus Holly Ellison?
Yes, I'm Clara.
This is
Yep.
all right. Holly Ellison is not here. Okay, so Ms. Ganun, I'm gonna have to tell you something, and we just found out less than an hour ago. The process server, which is JSG, did not serve your paperwork. They told us it was in a mailbox here at, I guess, at the sheriff's department or wherever their offices are, and it was not delivered.
That's interesting. Okay.
Okay, I mean, I'm just telling you what, so the mailing part of the service happened,
Yes.
but there has to be two parts to the service, and in some cases three. But the actual physical service just didn't occur.
Okay.
So what I will do, so you don't have to refile, is I'm going to adjourn this out 1 week to September 26, 2025 at 8:30. So I'm going to set it for another first hearing. What would she need to get back down here? I would need an amended summons with that date on it, ma'am.
Amended summons. Okay.
Yeah, so if you come to the court, that you just need to fill out a new summons that could be attached to this so that they can then serve it.
Okay.
Okay? And let's see if we can get that to work. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And I'll have my staff contact the clerk's office to let them know that you're coming and what I kind of want to see happen here. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Robin Johnson versus Ebony Burroughs.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. This is Miss Johnson. I do not have Miss Burroughs. And I don't have an in-person hearing. If they don't appear at that time, then I can grant a judgment to you. Okay?
Okay, when was that? I'm sorry, your mic went out up until like 2 seconds ago.
Okay. September 26th, next Friday. That's at 1 o'clock. That's an in-person hearing.
1 o'clock. Okay. Thank you.
Okay? Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Have a good one.
You do the same.